Slavomir Krupa is the new CEO of Societe Generale, France's third largest lender. He took over on May 23, 2023, with a clear mission: to revive the bank's performance and reputation. But how did he do that? Before becoming the CEO, Krupa was the head of Societe Generale's investment bank, which was struggling with low profitability and high risk exposure. He decided to implement a radical transformation of the division, focusing on three main objectives: cutting costs, reducing risks, and boosting revenues. First, he cut costs by streamlining the organization and reducing headcount. He merged some business lines, such as equity derivatives and prime services, and exited some non-core activities, such as commodities trading. He also closed some offices and reduced the number of managers. These measures helped him save about 450 million euros in annual expenses. Second, he reduced risks by strengthening the risk management framework and culture. He improved the oversight and control of trading activities, especially in complex and volatile markets. He also reduced the bank's exposure to some risky assets, such as structured products and leveraged loans. These actions helped him lower the risk-weighted assets by about 10 billion euros and improve the capital ratio. Third, he boosted revenues by focusing on the bank's strengths and growth opportunities. He invested in areas where Societe Generale had a competitive edge, such as fixed income and equity derivatives. He also expanded the bank's presence in some key markets, such as Asia and the US. He also leveraged the synergies between the investment bank and other divisions, such as corporate banking and private banking. These initiatives helped him increase the revenues by about 12%, and thanks to Krupa's hard-driving disposition and leadership skills, he managed to turn around Societe Generale's investment bank in less than 2 years. He improved the efficiency and profitability of the division, while maintaining a high level of client satisfaction and employee engagement. He also restored the confidence of investors and regulators in Societe Generale's ability to manage its risks and generate sustainable returns. Now, as the CEO of Societe Generale, he faces a new challenge: to apply his successful formula to the whole bank and make it a top-tier player in Europe and beyond. Slavomir Krupa is not only a hard-driving veteran who has spent his whole career at Societe Generale, but also a visionary leader who has a clear mission to revive the bank and give it a distinct identity. In this section, we will explore how Krupa plans to clarify Societe Generale's identity and strategy, and to balance shareholder returns with risk management in a volatile environment. Krupa, who took over as CEO on May 23, 2023, has promised to lay out his plans for the bank by the autumn. He has already shown his ability to improve efficiency and reduce risk within the bank's current structure. As he did after taking over the investment bank in early, he cut costs and addressed trading risks, paving the way for a turnaround of the division. But Krupa's ambitions go beyond fixing the investment bank. He wants to remake France's third largest lender as a top-tier bank that can compete with its bigger rivals like BNP Paribas and European peers. He wants to clarify what Societe Generale stands for and what makes it different from other banks. To do that, he will have to finalize the vast transformations in progress, such as the merger of the French networks, the acquisition of LeasePlan by ALD, the expansion of Boursorama, and the continued development of the corporate and investment bank, recentered on its core businesses. He will also have to accelerate the development of Societe Generale as a responsible bank that is close to its customers and able to generate higher and sustainable profitability. Krupa will face many challenges in his quest to revive Societe Generale. He will have to deal with a shaky backdrop for bank stocks, which have been hit by the collapses of Silicon Valley Bank and Credit Suisse earlier this year. He will also have to perform a tricky balancing act, improving returns for shareholders without taking undue risk in a fast-changing global environment. Krupa is confident that he can achieve his goals and transform Societe Generale into a leading European bank with a distinct identity. He has demonstrated an innovative spirit and a keen ability to rally the teams, giving him all the qualities needed to unite the bank's energies and step up the pace of the transformations required. He has said,